Going on, you guys? Like to welcome you guys to another one take review. It's your boy Big Dog back with a review for Fire Force Episode 2, The Heart of a Fire Soldier. I think that was the name of the episode. If not, it's in the title, so it's all good. I like this episode because we get introduced to a new character, Arthur Boy, aka Night King. Not Night as in go to sleep night, but like night as in soldier night. So, then he calls himself that. Him and Shinra know each other from the academy, which is like, I think it's dope to introduce like a rival and so on and so forth. We have a sparring match, which like lets you know, like the third and then what's name is a third generation pyrokinesis Arthur. And so there's a sparring match between Shinra and Arthur going against Maki, who like is a beast and really cares about what people say about her. Because if you say the wrong thing, like she is going, you toast. Like, and I like also like the Arthur's sword is called Excalibur. His name's Arthur Excalibur. We all know the story, the Sword in the Stone. And I like the way he uses his sword, where it's basically he uses plasma to create like this like blue flame, and it seems like it has like a little volt of electricity in it. But neither one of them stood a chance to get somebody who's been working an experienced fighter. You can tell that like, hey, these guys have a ways to go, because like she used their fire against them. The first time we saw her use it was this episode. I mean, it was like when she controlled Shinra's fire and put it out. You know what I'm saying? So he's falling off the side of a damn building. Like she like was going at him, and then Arthur like, hey, you can't just, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to just blow my fire away like that either. But with that being said, she ends up controlling both of their fire to where she made like fire pits. Like I like to call them. They have actual names, but I like to call them fire pits. And she used them to make two for Shinra's feet, and then one for Arthur's sword, and then combine them to make a big one. And they just like, yeah, we're not beating her today. But I think the part I liked about this episode probably the most was like them going over the weapons and how the captain was like, hey, I'm not able to use that stuff, so I have to use multiple weapons. I have to carry a lot of them. And you see why he had the big suits, not only to protect them from fire, but, you know what I'm saying, to hide their weapons, because they don't want to show the weapons in front of like the bereaved. And I think that's one of the parts I think I like most about this episode is like, hey, you have people out there who do this because they was finna go in. Like he told them like beforehand, like don't pull out your weapons till we get into the house. Both Shinra and Arthur both pull out their weapons right before they go in. He's like, let me holler at y'all real quick. Then I just tell y'all don't. And like he didn't say it like that, but like I just told y'all, like people get so caught up in this job thinking like, hey, I get to fight these things, or I get, you know what I'm saying, I have to do this and that. They tend to forget about the people whose lives are affected, like those family members, like the girl, like it was how she lost her mother, and now she lost her father. Like, and even though she knows what's about to happen, you know what I'm saying, like you pulling out your weapon in front of her not gonna make her feel any more comfortable about how it happens. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was like smart, because like Shinra wants to be a hero, and like there's more of a definition of a hero than just simply saving people. You have to like console people. Console. I think it's really, like you have to make people feel better, especially in like in a dire situation or a traumatic event. I like how the way the captain is leading them to like, yo, it's more than just about getting rid of this, because these people are actual, like they were actual people once before, and like don't, just because like they, you know what I'm saying, they combust in the flames, don't forget who they were, you know what I'm saying, and what you're doing this for. You putting them to rest. And so what's saying is actually the person who executes it, Arthur. And I think it was just like, it was, to me, I think it was more like a reality check for him, because I think he was kind of the person like, hey, this is my sword, I care about it, I have to do what I do. Like, but like it's a reality check, like, yo, this is more than just a job, and these are more than just like random demons you're taking out. These are actual people. Then the building starts to come down. We see some guy named Joke, I guess, who I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he's a third generation or second generation, but it seems like he can, like, it has to be a third though, right? Because he was using like some kind of stuff, some kind of like gunpowder or something, and I didn't see a match, I don't think. And he used the gunpowder to go in the house. So I don't know exactly how his power works, but it's interesting. Like they just give you a glimpse of like some of the villains we may see down the line, or even possibly even the next episode. I don't think there's gonna be next episode. We have the rookie competition next episode. So I think down the line we'll get to see like, hey, what this guy's about, which is gonna be interesting to see. But I'm the first two episodes for this show has really got me because I like the thing I like the most is probably like the hero aspect, and like you get deeper into like the mindset of like what it is to be a hero, because there are a lot of animes where talk about what's being a hero about, and it's just guys defeating bad guys. And when you're a hero, it's more than that, and which I think this show has good potential if it's already addressing that in the second episode. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of it in the first episode, like so, because like the standard for me when it comes to being a hero, not just a great anime, just or great anime protagonist, like being a great hero, I look at like something like My Hero Academia, like Deku, or All Might stands for, something like that. And so I kind of got the like vibe that like, hey, that's what Shinra's going for, and I'm all for that. So you guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.